Did the shorts cover? Did they close? No? The fuck we talking about? It's time to expose shills. It's time to expose the shills. Yep, because some of you believing some of these Twitter folk, and it's time to expose the shills. Okay, yes, the shills. All right. Here we got Spence. You know who this is. Froggy Stonks. Spence. This is his response on November 7th regarding Adam Aaron or actually AMC and Zoom. He says, let's pack all of our employees into a theater room for 2 hours to Zoom, a meeting that they could have done at their desk. A day later, workers' comp claims through the roof for GE as employees all report COVID outbreaks. This isn't practical currently. Hey, Froggy Stonks, Spence, did you know that you're making the same dumbass argument as the short sellers on AMC? You know, that same stock that you're wanting to moon with? Did you realize that, you sucker ass dummy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just know your song is coming. Your song is fucking coming. And it's coming hard like a fucking... Yeah, just remember that. So, yeah, here's my response. With this logic, you should sell your AMC because apes are going to the movies. Nom nom popcorn. Okay? So, you might as well get out now, buddy. Now, Spence decides to respond to me, and this is what he says. The most corniest shit I ever seen. Phil, your sad attempt at clout chasing here is really bad. You obviously don't understand the aspect of company liability. When packing 50, just 50? Okay, 50 employees in a room together and risking them exposed to COVID, then have them file workers' comp the next week. Oh my gosh. How could 50 people go to an AMC movie theater and, I don't know, watch Wakanda Forever and then go watch Avatar because I'm Spence. We should DRS our shares so we can moon, guys. Come on, that's what we're all about, right? That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for, is to moon. We're here to moon, am I right? I'm pretty sure that's why we're here. Oh, but wait a minute. Zoom and AMC? Oh no. That's putting everybody, I mean, come on. Boy, you was a walking hypocrisy. Yeah. And here's my final thoughts on Spence, and it's my response. So, I'm clout chasing, but you, up under CEO Adams' tweets, clout chasing. To be the first to be seen under his tweets. Oh, and what's DRS gonna do when the float keeps becoming more and more synthetic and ran by the DTCC, the same people who create the master agreements to short us? See, if you listen to AMC Biggums and Randall Cornett and some of our favorite due diligence folks out there, you would understand this. Spence, instead of the rest of you clowns that's just, CEO Adam, he failed us. CEO Adam failed us. Oh, woe is me. Listen, he's the CEO of AMC. You want him to talk about it? Fine. Let him talk about naked shorting, naked synthetic shares. But someone's going to challenge him that's way smarter than him, and what you going to do is sit back and say, oh man, I don't like that. Well, maybe he shouldn't enter into that realm, because all he needs to really do is focus on the motherfucking bag going on at AMC. So, with that being said, what is DRS going to do? And I saw Dave Lauer, he tweeted about DRS and trying to make people understand. And, I see a lot of people trying to play both sides of the fence. Fuck that. I ain't playing no sides. Why? Because synthetic shares are being created, motherfuckers. What is a float if there's synthetic shares? What is a float? There is no float if there's multiple floats. There is no float. So for y'all that keep saying it's the float and, log the float, we own this much of the float, you're still in float fucking stage. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers floating right by your fuck ass, creating synthetic shares. So, Spence, while you're sitting there, your sad attempt at clout chasing. Ho, ho, ho. Let me tell you something, homeboy. You're making the argument for short sellers right here. You're making arguments for short sellers. You're the fucking troll. You're the fucking frog. Ribbit. I got your fuck ass. Yeah, best believe. And I'll see y'all soon. And did the shorts cover? Did they close? No? Oh, and let me just remind some of you. I'm holding through another hurricane that's happening outside my house. Just so y'all know. This hurricane been here since last night, obviously. So, yeah, here we are. So, you think you're going through some shit? We're going through a lot of shit over here in Florida. But anyways, y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Remember, people, if you're still holding this stock, please remember, nothing changes until the shorts are forced to cover. These banks are fucked. Never forget, these banks are fucked. Look at FTX. Holy fucking shit, right? Look at everything. Okay, don't just and that's why people are creating little Bigum's timeline memes, because man, the passion that this guy has is incredible. So if you ain't following him already, please follow him, subscribe to his channel, watch his live streams, and just sit back and watch and just learn about everything that's going on. He has a great perspective, and he's telling us this, with his understanding. And I think that, the way he puts out some of this information is really good and great for us to understand and put it together. So this is why I'm able to not stress out like Froggy Stonks. I don't have to stress out like Terra Bull. I don't have to stress out like the rest of these motherfuckers that be like, but we need our fucking tendies, and I'm scared, and Adam Aaron ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Listen, he is the CEO of AMC. Okay? That's all he need to do. That's all he need to do. For everybody else, hold the fuck on. He can't go in there and say Moaz. He can't go in there. He can just set it up for that, but he can't do nothing else. I'm sorry, he just can't do it, bruh. I'm sorry. He can't do nothing else. If he could, he would have been done it. And some people looking at APE like, oh, it's just an extra form of liquidity for this and blah 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 yada yibby yabby yiddy. Yeah, but shorts never covered. Shorts never covered at all. They just kept creating synthetic. So while you're sitting here, Froggy Stonks, okay? So you got all this. So you got an LLC. You know how to run an airplane. You're an Army veteran. You do all of this shit, and you dumb as fuck. There you go. And motherfuckers want to talk about agendas, and he pushing direct registration of AMC with computer share. Listen, let's do this. If you're gonna do DRS, okay? If you're gonna do DRS, you buy new shares. Go buy those new synthetic fake shares with that. If you got OG shares at AMC, don't move them shares to DRS. Don't move them. Not financial advice, but I ain't doing that shit. You motherfuckers cannot convince me to take my OG shares and move them into DRS to where there's limits. Now, if you want to DRS with new money, you could do that. But don't sit here and try to force people and shame people into DRSing OG shares. Go buy new shares, motherfucker. Go buy new shares. Then maybe you'll make sense. Then we'll see with new money. But with the old money, the OG money, the OG shares, we not doing that, bruh. That shit is secure and out the way. Me personally, I don't trust the DTCC. But people like Froggy Stonks, Spence, he don't know what the fuck about the DTCC. He doesn't even know he don't even know about Phase 6. He don't know. He doesn't know. So he don't care. So when he goes and tweets, he's like, look guys, DRS, DRS, DRS. Hey, dumbass, go do some fucking research. Go do some fucking research and then come back. Okay? I'm going to give you a few days to say, you know what? All right, maybe I was wrong. DTCC running shit, probably molesting shares, and creating master agreements. They're the same people creating master agreements, motherfucker. But you want to DRS shares through them. The bank and the police is what they are. DTCC. But that's what you want to do, Froggy Stonks. Nah, either you a shill or you a dumbass. I'm thinking leaning more towards the dumbass. I just think I'm leaning more towards being dumb. Lack of research. Lack of research. Lack of research. And then you want to talk shit about KC Shaw and Boss Blunts. Oh, don't like DRS. They know it will put their real name and how many shares they own. No, you dumbass. We don't want the DTCC running shit. That's why. They already make master agreements. They're giving the money to the banks to make your value of your direct register shares go to fucking a limitation. Ape Nation will just called the computer share and they said it's only $25K for them. So guess what? When the money goes missing from the Fed, how you think you're going to get as much money you think you're going to get from DTCC? They're going to limit your fucking shit, fucking dumbass. Pay attention. But I got to go back to work and buy more attendees. So I'm mind my business. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm out, man. Did the shorts cover? Did they close? No. The fuck out of here, you puss ass motherfuckers. The rest of you, hey, you want me to make a AMC album? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Go vote on my Twitter feed. I asked anybody if they want me to make an AMC album. We can make that happen. So go ahead and vote. I'll see you out there soon.